introduce yourself to us generally by talking about where you live, who you live with, and tell us about your hobbies or just your family.
Yes, hi. My name is Jinendra Bakliwal and I live in the northern part of India in a city called Jaipur. It is not a huge city like Bombay or Delhi, but it is densely populated. I live with my wife and two children, along with my elderly parents. My hobbies are traveling, socializing, adventure, and also playing board games.
That's nice. What is something that would surprise people about you?
Um, Actually, as I love traveling and exploring the different parts of the world, my friends gets amused by the things that I plan and do during my trip. One thing that would surprise people about me is that at the age of 53, I did bungee jumping and I jumped off a bridge. Before I turned really old, I want to go on a road trip on a motorbike with my buddies.
Okay. Um, how would you describe your current mobility around the home?
At present, I personally do not have much problems with moving around in the home.
Okay. Um, how has your mobility around the home changed with age? Maybe it was different earlier and now it has changed a little bit,
Yes,
maybe.
during my younger age, I used to jump or skip 2, 3 stairs while going up a floor, even with a heavy loads, weight, etc. But now it is not possible for me to do that. Now I want all the heavy things to have wheels on them so that it is easy to carry them around or whatsoever like.
Okay. Um, how do you think your mobility around the home will change in the future?
I must say that I'm sure it is going to get difficult eventually, and I won't be able to go up and down the floors in my house as often. However, I try to keep myself fit by eating healthy and at the same time exercising a lot for the legs, knees, and etc. Even then, I have a spare room on the ground floor if ever needed.
Okay. Um, that's really nice. Can you tell us about your current experiences of using transport?
Uh, Presently, like whenever I drive cars with manual gears system, it becomes tiring after a point of time. My knees start to pain a little, but I manage to go around and I have no major problems as such. Other than that, we do not have good public transportations here, so I have to take my car only.
All right. Can you so how do you think transportation has changed with age for you?
With age, it definitely changed actually. Earlier, I used to bike around the city and go to my school on my bicycle. However, now I do not bike as much and I cannot go long distances on it.
All right. Uh, can you tell us how do you think the transportation will be different like will have different transport needs? Do you think you will have different transport needs in the future?
Yes, I definitely would want more cars to have automatic transmissions, which would ease the driving. Right now, the cars that have automatic transmission system or even fully automatic cars are very few and are also very expensive comparatively.
Okay. Um, can you describe a recent mobility or transport problem that you have experienced?
As I mentioned earlier, I cannot drive for a long period of time as it starts to hurt my knees. Here in India, since we have a lot of traffic, it is difficult to keep changing gears all the time and hence commute. Legs start to have cramps and other problems comes up and gets tired early.
Okay. Um, Can you think of any innovations that could be made to improve your future mobility or transport usage?
Maybe I would suggest make all the cars fully automatic and also safe to drive on the roads. Even on airports, it takes a lot of time to get through all the gates and processes these days. It is getting tiring and longer day by day. One more thing that I would like to improve in general is the public transportations in India. Make it more accessible for people who have problems going up the stairs or even just walking. Make it a wheelchair accessible as well.
Okay, that's really nice. Has anything surprised you as a result of thinking about any of the answers today?
In such, it is very difficult to think how certain systems and conditions of our city will change. It is definitely surprises me how we still have such pity issues for people who are with such a vital part of our community.
Okay. Thank you. It was really nice interviewing you. I hope we will make some better changes to make your future
Thank you,
better.
Anjali.